Nice. No. Okay. Okay, so we need to go get a couple of things. One being the cicada. That's really it. I don't know when I'm going to use the cicada, but we need to get it. Huzzah! Okay. I believe it is one more down. And then from here, jump into one of... Okay. I want to say it's over here. Yep, there's the little gargoyle. Gargoyle? Yeah, I don't think they're gargoyles. I don't have a, excuse me, bow. So we're gonna go get a bow so we can do the Knight's Scallop Cheese so we can get a couple more runes to just freely spend. Because why not? I don't have a gold foot, so it don't really matter. It's like 43k, I think. It's like 43k. Crazy the AR for this for only being a plus 12. Yep. There we go. Oh, it's 42K. Happy New Year, Graz. How you been? You doing all right? Yeah, I ended up doing a hard reset, so we're not where we were before here. I do still, however, need to get Radagon Source Seal so that I can actually have a little bit better. Because right now I have the Scar Seal, not Source Seal. But on the bright side, I do have a consistent rune farm now. Wow, no second poison. Oh. I just realized how fucking hard that rat just hit me. That was a little rat too. Damn. Okay, we're gonna replace that one with this one. Gives us a little bit more HP. I guess I could farm the Stone Club. Considering the battle mages are here. Yeah, let's go farm that real quick. Alright, let's see. If I can't get it within a set amount, then I don't feel like the farm is worth it. Okay. 5 times. Oh, I should level. Damn. Farm's gonna be a pain in my ass. All right, 2 more times and we give up on it. Which is funny because part of me actually wants to use it on Melania. Part of me does. Don't know for sure. He really wants to use that spell and he just cannot get that off. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Anyways. Does not matter because we are going to kill him anyways. All right, we gave it our 5 tries. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. Yep. I will end up, however, farming the Iron Greatsword when I get the Halleck Tree, because I do kind of want Iron Greatsword and like Flaming Strike. Okay. I don't know why I got off torrent for that, but all right. Almost 69 strength. Almost. So if I have the passage and then I want to go get Flaming Strike, would it have them still shooting? I don't know. Okay, Meteoric, the katana is a strength int katana. So technically, we're on, and it does a better strength than int. So I don't know. We should get it. Like, it's a thought process. I don't know. We should though. It's also a pain in the ass to get with all the doodads. Wonder if I take this off, can I put the other on? Ow. Just get in, get out. Get in, get out. Get in, get out. Ow. We could probably just put Crackblade on it. Ooh. Actually, okay, so this will tell me if the cannonballs are still there. Okay, so I can freely go get Flaming Strike. Good to know. Also kind of want to go get Lion's Claw too. All right. Too bad we can't get the fire wet blade. Not yet, at least. We also can't get Flamberge because stuff's closed. And I don't know why I keep saying Flamberge. Flamberge is not strength related. Physics, strength spiked. Sounds like a plan. Ash of War, Crag Blade. Heavy. Sounds like a plan. We have Axe Talisman and everything else. Should be good.
Champions!
Welcome. The stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General Radon.
Before we begin.
Oh, damn.
But now,
He was speaking sweet whispers in my ear. Holy. I was like, before we can begin, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Go. All right. Now to just hope for perfect RNG. Okay. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Holy. Recrag blade? That's some beef ass damage. Give me the good start. Okay. Son of a bitch. Oh. Got it. I wasn't terrified. I wasn't terrified at all. Look at him, hairy legs. All right. Okay. Technically, we can either do Mountain Gilmer or we can go to mountaintops. We could probably get Rykard out of the way right now. It is just Rykard. Yep. Question is, oh yeah, no, we just need to level up the fucking. Okay, what do I have that's plus 12 right now? What are we using on Fire Giant? A lot lighter weight of a weapon. Yeah, because we want to be able to... How many stones do we have for... I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Wait. 6. Wow, we can actually level up Serpent Hunter. Is Prelate's charge heavy Ashapor? Okay. I could... No. I was thinking we can go get Venomous Fang and do something with poison. But I feel like that suits best in an arcane. Excuse you. I feel like colossal weapons are just too easy, like in great hammers, it's just too easy to be like, your strength is bonk because you use hammer. There we go. In case I do want to use an Ash of War. What is a true strength weapon outside of falling beast jar? The fucking falling star beast jaw. Outside of that one in freaking Serpent Hunter, I don't think there's really any other strength weapons in Mount Gilmer. I don't think. Not 100% certain on that one either. Imagine using just the ballista on Rykard. That would be fucking clinically insane. Goodbye, sir. Okay. Oh, Anvil Hammer at one point is going to be very necessary, and I'm going to have to figure out get the faith for it. I think my goal would be doing Anvil Hammer on Dancing Lion because the fire. The fire and the stance break potentials would be fucking amazing. Oh, get jar cannon. Possibly. Not really. Hello, sir. I missed. In case I decide to do the Falling Beast job, I'll keep this grace. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't kill Patches.
We rarely receive fascinated. So, about the bird, if you have, rise with her. Your decision now, you believe. The drawing room. I am Tanith.
Okay. I think I need to do one. Oh yeah, we can do one and get the scaled armor too. There we go. They're technically a strength claw. And it doesn't give poison, and I feel like poison is... Well, okay. Technically, bleed is the same route for it, but... Claws. Okay. That, and I wanted to use... Bloodhound's Claw on... Godson Noble.
You know what this thing shake when they are burnt, no matter.
I promised Volk that I would get this. It's only 15 in, so it's not insane. I mean, it's not crazy to get it, but it is a strength-based one, so. Okay, we're gonna get the Bloodhound's Claws out. Where are they at? We're gonna end up putting Cragblade on them. How many stones do we have? Okay, 12 each. Okay. Level them up.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Standing on a minute. Okay, we're gonna do this. Yeah, so that we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna go buy some cracked pots. Should only need 3.
Wait, well, you're...
It's the strength torch, right? Mainly.
Goodbye.
Okay. Oh, how the plot thickens. I wanna stand by you on a mountain. Hold on, totally necessary cutscene real quick. It's a pretty badass bridge right there. If I do say so myself, look at that. They spent all their hard-earned money doing that. No, I'm just kidding. See, people look at this bridge and be like, but they give this bridge an like a cutscene, but they can't give the Rolana fight a cutscene. I'm like, no, they needed to give Mesmer's bathwater a cutscene. Good job, sir. There we go. Nice. I wanna stand by you on a mountain. Oh. Okay. Okay. We'll end up coming back here later for Dagger Talisman. I got skills. They're multiplying. And I'm losing control. For the power you're supplying.
Electrovine.
Alright. Technically, we're going to be doing that. Because we're going to do one... And it's kind of like... Rykard is very funnily scripted. Oh, huh? You're telling me this small shield weighs one less than this bow? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, I could just level this up to 6. Not even a problem.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your own.
Oh, do not have a 7. Okay. Why did that cost a lot less stones than I thought it was going to? Well, we might be losing 50k here. Just saying. If I remove this with anything else, I don't really actually know. Not worth. Let's go. Nice. Imagine that killed me. You get damage from that. Oh, wait. Whoops. No fucking way. Come on. Out of all things. That's some shit. All right. All right. All right. It's a good thing we're not losing a rune arc throughout all this. When you really think about it, we're not losing a rune arc. I fucking knew it. That move is just instant fucking death. Ah, shit. We're gonna have an RNG fest here. I can tell you that one for sure. What was aggro to me? Bro, are you fucking serious? The poison fucking made my stamina go away? Oh my god. The RNG fest is gonna be fucking horrible. Oh my god. I got so lucky on that, dude. How much physical? Oh, 88. Well, still, I don't know how to fucking block that much, but sure. Thank God he did not move. Really? Please get it off. Shit. Thank God he moved closer. Fuck me. What? What? You're telling me he had a lingering hitbox? Oh my fucking God, dude. My RNG is getting shittier and shittier. Yeah, I don't even know where my fucking runes are at this point. Really? Really? Oh, there they are. Get in there. Do it again. Hee-yah! Thank God. That took way longer than it should have. Took way more tries than it should have. By far. All right. Now we're going into mountaintops. That off of this. Okay, we are doing Fire Giant. I'm gonna use this on Gideon. What do we do? Dual jumping pickaxe on Fire Giant. Sounds fun. And it's Pierce, the best damage. Shame. Okay, so we can hop that on. And we can't really take off Radagon's torso. We're just gonna... Yeah. I could wait to go get the other thing, but for right now, it's 24 each. That should be 50k? Yep. This is where shit starts getting expensive. $24. Funny enough, I've only used one somber weapon. That was the fucking serpent hunter.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arms.
And anonymous. Ash War Duplication, Crag Blade. Nice. Nice. Ugh. It's funny because early on you could use well, actually technically you can use Red Feather Branch Sword or Ritual Sword at any point during a leveling only one step run, because you're either one shot like 90% of the time on your runs, or you're full HP. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Honestly, it was kind of cool that I ended up getting 2 pickaxes. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had this type of build. Huh? Huh? I like how that shirt just covers up that. I'll probably get the Gravebird one afterwards just so you can actually see pants. And I think it's lighter, actually. I could be wrong. Oh, you bitch. Come on. Wait, what, you scared? Were you scared? Fuck off. Damn. Oh, you dropped smithing 3s? What? I wanna stand by you on a mountain. Bitch. Give me the 6. What? Ow. There you go. I wanna stand by you on a mountain. How is Bushy uploading on his second channel when he is live on Common Drops? No, I'm just kidding. Or is it Ratty's turn? Oh, no. Funny enough, you would think in theory that Morgoth's Great Rune would probably be a good benefit on a run like this. But then when you need stats for other things, you need to swap in and you waste a rune arc. Oh, I need to go through Valiant Gargs because the Gargoyle's Twin Blade is a strength blade based one. Thought about it. Yeah, excuse me. There we go. Not this one. This is the faith-based one. The other one's not faith-based. Ah, shit. I kind of need to kill Okina, because his max does give me dex that can be very beneficial for possibly some things. Not because of the sacred tier. I don't need the sacred tier. Honestly, golden seeds are more viable right now than sacred tiers. Well, hello there. How's you doing? I'm pretty good. Pretty far into the strength only here. So we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, not yesterday. The day before on Tuesday. And I ended up having to do like a hard reset because what was it? After doing Limgrave, I went straight to Kaled. So as part of the semi-region locked, I kind of like got fucked into having to fight the Misbegotten Crucible Knight duo. And yeah, I spent like a good, I want to say, hour fighting him and getting pissed off to the point that I was like, you know what? We're going to stop being angry, hard reset, and look at where we're at now. We're all the way in Mountains now. That, and it ended up letting me use Giant Crusher on freaking Radon, but that was fun. Giant Crusher Radon was actually kind of crazy. I didn't realize how good the Charge R2s were on it. Because when I did my Colossal weapons run, I didn't really like utilize Giant Crusher that much. So it kind of threw me through a loop. Nice, more great arrows. How about you? What you be gaming? Ow, asshole. He hit me. Oh, you're in a Valorant game right now? Ah. So the YouTube gods decided to show you Elden Ring. They're like, it's been too long. You must journey back into the world of Elden Ring. But funny enough, though, every so often, like it did the other day, YouTube does show me people that are just getting into Elden Ring. Like doing their first playthroughs, all that stuff. And me being the type of person I am, I love watching people, like whether it's their first playthrough, their first challenge run, anything. So I tend to end up watching, and I ended up finding someone, and I was like, I really liked his the 2 videos he's done so far. Yeah, it's cool because the way you like their reactions are is like you yourself haven't felt that in so long, and that's what I think is like my favorite part about it, is watching someone go to do something and they're like, what the fuck is this? Holy hell! It's cool. I mean, yeah, there's times that like some people who've been playing the game for a while try something different. It's like a genuine surprise for them, but you never really get that first time playing something like ever again. I feel like once you do your first like 1 to like 3 playthroughs of Elden Ring, you kind of get the gist of like how like broken certain things can be, and then it's just like, oh yeah, I saw that. I've slowly, mostly because I watch Starro Chris, and a couple of times when he was doing his Archipelago, I forget how to pronounce that. But he's done Terraria a couple times for it, and I was like, I've never played it, but I've seen it and I've thought about it, like getting it just solely because he's played it. Because I think the thing that ruined it for me was when I first heard about it and I like talked to someone and they were comparing it to Minecraft, and I think me being like the person that doesn't really find enjoyment long term in Minecraft, I was like, I'm not gonna play it. You played it? Damn. I do say that, like, Elden Ring, I mean, I feel like unless you, like, live, breathe, and eat, live, breathe, sleep, like, Souls games of, like, that genre, then I feel like anything past your first time experiencing the bulk of what you can for Elden Ring and its DLC, it kind of does dwindle. And I say that from me being like a personal note, because to be fair, sometimes I do find myself like when I do certain runs that I'm just like, okay, I'm tired. I've gone to do this route like this many times, which is why I end up trying to find something like a challenge that I haven't done before, or that rarely is done by other people. So I can't really like look up how to do something. I mean, to be honest though, I've never outside of like doing my vigor only run, I've never like really done like a flat out leveling one stat only run to completion. So I'm kind of like trying to like balance the different weapon types that I'm using in a run and different like variations. So I'm not like, okay, I got this weapon, I'm gonna do this bonk now. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, oh, I got this weapon, let me do this bonk now. I'm like, no, there's different weapons in each weapon class that are more strength. Like, in a sense, if you were to put an affinity on it, heavy would be the better affinity. So, of course, leveling strength would be better for that weapon. Oh, okay. No, I get you on the souls burnout though. I was like, I had a gap on my channel and when I didn't upload because I literally had a burnout for a little bit. Oh yeah, dude. See, and that's the thing. Like, Sony knows it, Miyazaki knows it, FromSoft knows it. Bloodborne was very much a good, strong peak, and they're basically pigeonholing it onto one console and one set FPS. How many of these do I have? I need 24 and 23. Okay. No, I mean, freaking. I think, what was it? Dusk Bloods is supposed to be on Nintendo Switch only, so. Or Nintendo Switch 2 only. And that was where my, like, instant, like, no. One, I'm not going to buy I'm not going to buy a Nintendo Switch 2 just to play Dusk Bloods.
Well, I took you for
That's a first negative on me. And then the second is how Nintendo does their shit. And I know further down the line, we're not going to be able to play that one. It's going to turn into a Bloodborne situation where we're not going to be able to play it on any other console at any other freaking, like, chosen frame rate. Ooh, nope. Oh, yeah, we could do that. No. Okay. There we go. And I mean, if they keep going down that path, they're kind of going to shoot themselves in the ass, basically. So I'm kind of hoping they don't, and they figure their shit out. I would say if Souls games, like FromSoft specifically, start to die out, and more so other gaming companies, because fucking Liza P was amazing. Dude, Liza P is crazy good. Nine Souls was good. I like Nine Souls. PC gaming itself is gonna lose a lot. Oh yeah. I've played Liza P at one point in time, but I didn't do it consistently. So, if I get back into it, I would basically be doing like a fresh play. All right, Okina. You're gonna come in here. That's the thing. You're gonna get in a tunnel. This is the tunnel of pain, okay? You come in here. You rat bastard. Get over here. I knew it. I knew your little ass was gonna do that. He's like, I'm gonna debate you out. I need his. I want his helm. What's up, Base? How you doing? Oh yeah, I mean, especially when they postpone. I think someone at Rockstar knew about what's going on with the GPU situation, like NVIDIA's situation with GPUs, that since they were probably solely relying on NVIDIA for them, $100. Oh yeah. Well, okay. In my opinion, I feel like for me, I'm gonna have to watch through someone else. Like I'm gonna have to watch someone else go play it in order for me to be like, okay, GTA 6 is worth it. But I will probably also buy it because my wife likes GTA, so that will probably also be the reason for me getting GTA. An armorless run? Nice. Oh, I'm doing fine. My strength only run is doing perfect. Come here, you rat bastard. Get roll catch, bitch. I fucking knew it. That was gonna take way too long to swing. So is it just armorless, or do you have any other stipulations on your self base? I wanna stand by you on a mountain. Just armorless run? Okay. I mean, from a technical standpoint, depending on how much vigor you have, I mean, it could be still sort of a glass cannon run. It still gives you that, like, just because you have a lot of vig does not mean your health bar is going to go down slower. I mean, any type of run is good. It just depends on how you see fit. What? Get roll catched, idiot. Get roll catched, idiot. Get roll catched, idiot. You have 30 points in a vig, and that was okay. I mean, I think yeah, 30 points in vig is, like, I think normal anyways. When I do, like, any of my like weapon class runs or like any other type of run, I tend to stick to like 30 vig anyways, because I feel like 30 plus like Godric's Grey Rune and you're good. 35 H vig, pretty straightforward. It's a nice base. Not too much, not too little, to be fair. And with no armor, I do believe it is very close to getting one shot by fire giants still, I think. Yeah, because armor does really give you that boost, because I think I've been one shot. Oh, you don't use great runes? Ah. Have you ever activated any of the great runes? Or try to utilize their what was it? Try to utilize their properties for your build. Okay, physic. Probably don't need that. We could probably put green spill. Okay, we're going to backtrack and I'm going to go get Opaline. I thought about it. Almost forgot. Actually, well, technically it should be Stone Barb, but Stone Barb's gonna run out too quick on Fire Giant. But it just helps when I have Ritual Shield. That it'll help negate a little bit more damage. It's not gonna do insane help, but it'll be enough. All right, big boy, come here. Oh, nice. Motherfucker. There we go. My second run I did because I wanted a Halanki in the game. Okay. There we go. Damn. Damn. All right. Melania's is really good. If you're doing a what was it? I learned it through watching Brysonator 13. If you want to do a max like lifesteal build, you take that, you put you get Great Stars with Wild Strikes. You put Melania's Great Rune, and then I think it's the Crimson Whirl. One of the Crimson tiers that helps gives you HP over a certain period of time, and you just make yourself into like a tank in a sense, like armor wise. You put on 2 different multi-hit talismans, and you just start fucking Wild Strikes because of the hyper armor it has. Actually, would the other one be better? We need stamina regen, right? Okay, if we fuck up, then we'll get stamina regen. Okay, y'all give me 1 second. My wife is calling me upstairs real quick. I need to go help her with something. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. All right, we have a good night, Beam, if you're still here. Thank you for popping in. Sorry, yeah, no, my wife was about to go to sleep, but it's just like our cats are assholes sometimes, and they'll pick fights with each other, specifically when she goes to go to sleep. So that was that was part of that, and I was like, okay, let me go make sure they go to sleep. Oh shit, I have 100K. Oh shit, thank you for the sub too, Beam. How much does that bring? Damn! Okay, well, technically, the closer to 99 we get, the better everything's gonna fucking look. Everything's gonna look absolutely gorgeous. Fire. Imagine I just flew off the edge there because I was trying to fix my mic. There we go. Flies off the edge because distraction of his own. Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, no, I was like, always gotta answer when the wife needs me. I'm like, gaming can wait at times. We don't have to be rushful. All right, sir, you're gonna give me the good opening? All right, that's half decent. Oh, whoop. Yep. There we go. My invisible damage numbers. Damn. Alright. Crack blade real quick. Alright, slam down. Okay. All right, looking good. Damn. Okay. Hey-ya! GG, soldier. GG's. Actually, not that bad. Not that bad of a fucking fight. Could have been drastically worse, to be honest. Okay, is there anything we need anywhere else before I forget? You just went, bro, exactly. Because once we go to Farum, we're gonna have to do Duo and then Placidus Axe and then Malekith. Maybe we go get the stamina regen tier and the fire tier while we're there, considering we'll probably use fire somewhere down the road with a flaming strike. Speaking of which, ooh, let's level up the rusted anchor, and then we will do flaming strike while rusted anchor for the Erdtree avatar, And then we'll use Wild Strikes for Godskin Duo. Absolutely gorgeous planning. Okay, so we don't need that. Don't need that. Oh, wait, hold on. I need my my pants on. That's gonna be on. That will be that. In Farum, we are going to get Shard of Alexander. Okay. Can we put anything else? No, that is heavy load. Purchase. Wait, what do we... What, stonage. So 12, 12, 11. Okay, gotcha. So this is going to be 11. So 12. 12. 12. 11. 12 and 12. Nice. What did you use?
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your arms.
Boom.
Back already, no matter.
Oh, damn, that is nice. I know with, what was it? There's certain Astral Wars you could just fucking decimate Gideon on, like, and don't even have to worry about anything else. I feel like either one, you're one-shotting him. Two, you're abusing the little gap in time that you have to kill him before he starts moving. Or three, you juggle him. Because I have two different plans for this run for Gideon. I'm either going to, one, use... oh, I totally forgot to get the greatsword. I am so stupid. If you get Giant Hunt, it basically just fucking juggles the shit out of Gideon. Oh, this is awkward. Who put that bush there? Cool guys, don't look at explosions or things crashing behind me. You put Seppuku on the bandit curved sword because they have crazy bleed and even... Nice. Did you do jump attacks or just straight like L1 spam? You know, funny enough, bandit curved swords are also good for a fire build as well. He did one jump and then charge because the charge attack is a multi. Okay. Alright, big boy, come here. Damn. Nice. This is my first ever time using them. I've heard they're good bleed, so okay. Yeah, they're good for bleed. If you're doing a normal new game, you put Seppuku on freaking the both the bandit curve sword and the scavenger curve sword, and if you put scavenger curve sword at a cult, since you would be ending up leveling up arcane and then the bandit curve sword, nice bleed build there too. Yep. 69. Oh wait, I needed okay, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. Yeah, I was just like, what was it? After I started doing a couple of different other challenges, I had a stingent of doing like bleed builds, because I went from when Bloodfiend's arm came out, I did that. I did dual wielding Godskin peelers, and then I did dual wielding scavenger curve swords, which I think I did scavenger curve swords as the first DLC run that I did on the channel, like where I actually did DLC 2. Where it was the first time that like I actually chose to do Melania and Radon in a video and kill them. And then ever since then, I've like slowly gotten better at both of them.
I have long this world and death. Are you to commit? Very well, let my hand.
Ooh, I just realized this pigeonholes me into fucking doing endgame. Oh well. Because I kind of have to kill Ratabeast. Because you finish Farum, then you go to freaking Ashen Capital. To where in order to finish Ashen Capital, you have to kill Elden Beast. It's okay. We'll be max strength by then. My first bleed anything, can't even call it Bloodhound's Fang. I mean, it depends on how you build Bloodhound's Fang. That you could have made it a bleed build. But I feel like most people on their first playthrough, they're not trying to get like help from anyone. But you could actually had gotten Bloodflame Blade. That would have helped a little bit with like quickening the bleed. But if you also had a seal that you could wield, it also gives you fire damage. Yeah, Bloodflame Blade is a twofer. No, it's fine. I honestly, because of how the stats work and all that, I'm technically close to being like at the max anyways, because of the, I think 1.5 times multiplier by two-handing. And since I'm currently at basically 83. Like, I don't technically have to reach. I mean, of course, I'm going to end up reaching 99 at some point, anyways. But like, in the sense of like weapons with like heavy infusion or like fire infusion, I've basically got enough that I need. Oh wait, that's a 9. Because I killed every Scarebat son. Okay, that's good though. And it's crazy because it's one of the few somber weapons you can apply both magic buffs and grease buffs. But technically, there was a 9 there. Oh, I mean, I've had multiple playthroughs where I was like, I would skip it on a couple times and I was like, oh, I wonder what that is. And then I got it once and I was like, oh. And when I was like really early on doing my like videos for this, I didn't know where a chunk of stuff is. So I used Extra Life to look up certain things, and it basically told me where certain stones are, certain talismans are, and then I've just slowly picked up on it in my head. So that's the only way I knew that was there. Okay, we're gonna have that. I haven't really needed to use the Rune Arc, crazily enough. You know what? I'll pop it on just for shits and giggles. Okay, we're gonna sleep I mean, I should have enough damage. Plus a blue. Wild Strikes really does not take that much FP. It's an initial 10, and then it's literally 2 after that. We should be fine. Did I get both of you? No. I win, bitch. No. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. All right, who's popping up? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Appear. Damn it, my timing's off. You missed, bitch. I win. Whee! You should definitely have enough damage. If I didn't, I would have cried because that is fucking 262, 403. I mean, I don't fully understand how like those numbers work compared to others, but I know damn well I should be fucking doing something. Okay, we're gonna sit that at 80. Bom 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 ba-dum ba-dum. Okay. What are we going to use on Plasuti Sax? Is Lance really... I want to say Lance is a strength. What's the charged R2? It's a poke, right? right. I'm gonna have to look at Fextra Life real quick. Even though some of his shit is horrible. No offense to him. I take into account of everyone else. Yeah, no, it is a lot better over heavy. Also, the point of this is me not really to what's it? Use like frost or bleed too much. Like frost, bleed, poison. I'm trying to not use a shit ton of, because I feel like that's like defeats the purpose of a like leveling strength is to have like almost every weapon have like heavy attunement. So if it doesn't make sense heavy attunement, then it's like why? Okay, how many? Okay, 12 all the way, and then 11 and 9. Oh, I fucked up. I love how I said 12 all the way, and then I already fucked up on the ones I needed. I added more stuff. I knew it's always best to start from the most expensive and go down than the other way in my mind. And I don't know why I still fucked that up. Oh look, the quality weapon.
I knew they had you up.
You knew I'd be here, damn. See, it goes strength first. Okay, we are not using the 10. Well, technically it's quality. Technically. We're not going to use the 10. You can put that on a... Oh, duh, it's a spear. It's a spear. I should have put 1 and 2 again. See, I'm already at 90. Goddamn. Okay, we're gonna do charged. This weapon is too heavy. Using heavy weapon. Okay. If I take this off and put in and put. Okay, so I could probably go. Maybe Spear Talisman. Because I think he would technically be doing an attack. So, technically... Yeah, let's go get Spear Talisman. It's better yes than no. Because essentially we're going to be doing counterattacks during the lightning phase. That, and I won't be taking as much damage with Radagon Sword Steel, so I mean, I'm going to be getting hurt anyways. But less hurt is better than no hurt at all. We'll probably go Stamina Regen and Spiked Cracks here for the Physic. Where is my cave opening, please? There it is. I lied. There it is. What boss were you doing? Were you on Horaloo? Okay. Dude, I used to have the big... Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's very, like, typical for, like, a lot of people. But my big struggle was Horaloo and Malekith. First, okay, what particular part of phase 2? Because I think everyone's different. You thought, sir? Oh. Whoa. He didn't drop his club. It feels just faster. I will say, if you see him about to do the gear up to do his like swinging back and forth claws, dodge roll or attempt to dodge roll behind him to the left. It'll get you out of there quicker and let you run out of there quicker. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. 2 for 1. Yeah, and then regardless of which roar it is, run away. I was like, no matter how many times he does the roar, you never know if he's going to do the claw swipes or the jump in the air. And if he's doing the jump in the air, it's a lot easier to get away from that than anything else. You bastard. Bro, I couldn't get this drop this easy when I was doing my dagger run. Why do I get it this easy for this? There we go. Then we're going to replace that with spear. Right, I forgot. You need to kill the boss in order to get the fuck out. I don't even remember what the boss is for this one. I think it's the Bloodhound. I could be drastically wrong, too. I've never done an all 207 bosses, so don't know where half the shit is. If I don't need it for a run, then I don't know what the fuck it is. With Beast Clergyman and Malekith because of all the ground attacks. I'm not gonna lie to you, and it's partly on like how when I had attempted an RL1 run in the past, and basically got stumped on Malekith because I was using the typical like Starfist, and I couldn't figure out how to do like the quick dodges. So when he does the quick two slashes, a good portion of the time you'll be able to dodge it by jumping a little bit backwards and to the right because you're getting out of that way. But if you're too far, he'll start doing all the ground attacks. When you're closer, he'll start doing the swipe attacks. And if I remember correctly, it's normally like a left, right. He'll do the hold for it. So it's like hold for like, in your head, count like 1.5 and then dodge roll. And then move backwards a little bit. He should do the ground slam, and then it'll give you the chance to just charge R2. Like right on the noggin. Ow. I'm gonna get Disgrace and then I'll come back to do well, okay. Before Malekith, I'll go to do Warrior Jar or Shard of Alexander. No, but trust me, there is a lot of bosses that I've taken a lot of time to figure out how to do. but I've always been give or take with like how like I've never done a straightforward no-hit run, but I have no-hit a good bunch of bosses outside of Dancing Lion. I ain't got nothing for you on Dancing Lion. That's the one boss I'm like, can't tell you that one boss. I definitely should have. Okay, but I feel like greed is just common with everyone. Because there's always that thing that you're like, oh yeah, you believe that's an opening? Which I've done that multiple times. Where you believe it's an opening well enough that you can actually attack in. So I don't blame you on that. Because I do tend to greed a lot, especially when I feel like I might die in the next hit. That'll do it. There we go. Bird skip, bird skip. Almost fucking didn't get that. Oh my god. That was a split second for fucking that one up. It's a hit or miss for me. My first time doing it took like 3 tries. Oh, I mean, I feel like I've cheesed Dancing Lion enough times. Oh my god. Okay, I did it. Okay. Whee! Totally first try. You know, have you ever look at like, okay, I'm not one to say I'm good at the game. I say I'm actually proud of looking back on how bad I used to play, because sometimes looking back on my videos and seeing how bad I was, it helps me understand how to move forward. I would say, depending on what you play on, and if you have the ability to like clip something, I would say if you don't understand how to dodge a move, clip every time you believe you should have dodged it, and play it back in slow. That's helped me a little bit on some bosses. And I mean, it's to each their own, but I feel like it could help. There we go. Totally was not worried about that at all. Totally. I totally was not lying about being scared about that. I had to get that dude out of the way, otherwise I'll forget and try to go do Malekith and I'll be like, what the fuck? Nice. That one strength's gonna do numbers. And Xbox, I could do clips. I haven't. Yeah, I mean, I play on Xbox too, but I do in my streaming software. I'll press to clip it so that I can actually like slow down. I think there's an option to slow down clips through Xbox, like its viewing thing. If I get hit once by the lightning, I'm fucked. Just saying, I'm getting insta fried. What is it? I totally forgot that was the running one. Okay, so it goes this and then this. Okay. Yeah. They play it back. It does. Okay, the one thing I will say is drawback, because I have played Elden Ring on PC before. The one drawback I will say is you don't have the accessibility to like put certain mods on Elden Ring so that you can just be like, okay, when I was on playing on Xbox and I was at this point, I was at these stats, this weapon, this, and then just teleport yourself, like have the grace there and like bring yourself to that spot, and then just constantly keep like putting your head against the wall practicing. That's what does suck, because it's just that matter. Like if you really want to, I would just say whatever most common weapon you're gonna do, just continuously fight that boss and try to get an understanding. Preferably don't have your weapon at a high level. And like if you're going to like want to really learn a boss and take the time to learn the boss, you would want to have your weapon at a lower level so you're not depleting the boss's health anymore, so you can see every different type of move that the boss does have, instead of being like, oh shit, I never knew that boss had that move. Alright, Placidus X, I'm gonna need you to just die, okay? That's the plan. You just have to just die. I wasn't running. That's really... Yeah, no problem. I wasn't running. I wasn't running. Damn. Now, I'm always open to giving advice. I feel like people who like don't want to offer like a helping hand to people, it's kind of like a dick move. Especially to some people who don't like, you will probably find someone who knows something on Elden Ring and like that you probably don't know that they know, and vice versa. Like you probably know something they don't know. Which is why I say, I was like, in a game genre, as hard as it is, keeping information to yourself is kind of like a fuck you. And it also kind of sucks that it's like, it's like, if you want to learn how to fight certain bosses, you have to do it yourself. And I mean that in the sense that you can watch someone, okay, you can watch someone for like hours and then like a video just constant and repeat clip, and you could learn nothing from it. But you could go and fight that boss and find that one move that you never found before and watch your clip because you've physically done it. You're like, okay, I dodged here, and you look back on it with like the foresight, and you're like, oh, well, if I would have dodged this way and thought clearly about it, I would have survived. Because 9 out of 10 times when people are playing, you don't think about it in the moment. You think about it after the fact. And that's how most of the time I die in certain boss fights, that I'm like, I should have done this. But on the other hand, you're just like, okay, if the way you do something to dodge in a boss fight is not the safest way, but it works, that means it's not the consistent way. And then you end up getting mad later because you're just like, well, I did it like these 5 times, but the other 5, it kills me. Okay, well then you have a 50-50 on dodging it that way, compared to maybe if you dodge a different way, you have an 8 out of 10 times. So you have a 80% instead of 50% chance of surviving it. I do say there is no guaranteed 100% dodging in like any of these bosses. There's always one way that you're always going to end up getting hit. I feel like the closest you get is like 90%. If that makes sense. Okay, cool. I was like, sometimes I jabber and I feel like I made a lot of nonsense. Okay, Placidus Axe, I need you to just die. I'm doing actually pretty decent damage. I will say that. Like 14. Come on, hit him. There we go. Go. Nice. Get this in. Get the fuck out of here. Ugh. Huh? Up. Okay. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Shit. Well, that's awkward. Hello, sir. Oh, nope. I'm dead. I'm just dead. I knew it. I was like, I'm just fucking dead. Ugh. Fuck. Okay. Change of strat. Clearly, Lance is not going to do it for us. Lance is a bit too slow. Serpent Hunter would also be way too slow. We might end up using... Craftsman Blade would be nice, but I don't see that happening either. Fuck it, balls. Question is, do we have enough runes?
Oh, smell.
I want to say yes, but also the other runes are kind of scary. Okay, we can get rid of that. Get rid of that. This. We get rid of Lord Sorn's Greatsword. Flail can go away. This can go away because that's not. Second, he does laser. Dude, I mean, depending on my run, that's always what gets me too. Okay, we can get rid of that. I don't need that, or that. That can go away. That can go away. That can go away. That. Don't need that. Don't need the Scar Seal anymore. Maybe. You know what would have been cool? Watchdogs. The Colossal Sword for Watchdog. Okay, so we're gonna do. Well, if we're insta dying, we could probably just go do Blue Dancer and just get the shit off. What do I have? Okay. So we're doing 9, 11. I need to remember that. We're doing 9? Ah, you bastard. Okay, I guess we're farming. I guess we're farming for runes, which is kind of fucking hilarious being the run that we're doing. Actually very hilarious for the run we're doing. Yep. Radagon is what I'm at now, and I forgot all of his moves. You know, funny enough, you can actually parry him, and 3 parries gets you a stance break. I mean, as long as when you first go into the boss fight, don't lock onto him, walk up to him, and you can, depending on the weapon you have, you can get either 1 or 2 charged R2s off. And depending on the weapon you are, well, no, yeah, no, never mind. I remembered what you're using, the bandit curve sword. You could probably get at least one jumping L1. You know what? I'll just let him die. It's okay. I won't abuse the farm. See, okay, so the thing that sucks with this one compared to others is I feel like there's so many variety of different moves you have to parry in this one that's where it throws you off, in my opinion. Like, to be fair, Margit is not necessarily hard to parry. You just got to figure out the timing. I more recently, on the one that I had to reset, I was basically learning to parry Crucible Knights. And theirs is definitely worse than freaking, Margit. Margit is a little bit helpful because, like, the second you see his arm, like, flinch to move, you parry. And as long as it's like at least, if you at least have a small shield parry, then you'll get it. Do I use it? Well, I don't have the fucking... Never mind. I don't have the fucking funds to do that, so we're not doing it anyways. I lied. That. Yeah, we do need stamina recovery. No, I would say parrying is a lot. Well, one, you can't parry every single boss in this game, so that's one thing that fucks you up. Okay, so there's actually multiple different types of parries. Of course, you have Buckler, which is one of the easier ones to use because it gives you a little bit more leeway. Small shield parries, probably one of the easier ones to use because 9 out of 10 times if you're going to parry, you're going to end up using a small shield. Medium shields have a lot. I don't know what it's. I think it's like frames or whatever. So basically, the bigger the shield you're using outside of great shields can't parry. The bigger the shield, the harder it is to parry. However, if, like, say you have a medium shield and you put carry and retaliation on it, you have more leeway because that little blue bubble helps. Of course, the one that does, like, the whirlwind one that you can get using the secret way to Liurnia, that scarab, that one helps a little bit with the frames for it. Of course, there's golden retaliation, but golden retaliation takes FP to use. It does give you that opening, but it, of course, once again, wastes FP, and you don't really want to be using a parry that wastes FP, but carry and retaliation gives you that opening a lot better. Basically, it has more forgiving frames. And it also doesn't waste FP unless you're using it on a spell. Oh, I forgot to change my flask. Oh, well, it doesn't matter really. I'm getting one shot anyways. Funny enough, there is a way to always end up, or most of the time ending up behind Placidusax when he's doing the laser move. I just fuck it up too many times. Because you're supposed to be along the wall, but it's to where it stops him and you're behind him. Or like he's facing the alternate way, but every time I fucking do it, he's always looking at me. Placidusax, I need you to be nice to me, okay? I'm very fragile. I have like non-existent freaking HP. That is the same as the fucking... You bastard. There we go. Nope. Much better than the fucking lance. Huh. I missed. Shit. Don't run. Fuck! God! God damn it. It was a lot better, but fucking... I don't know what I was doing. I froze. But you see what I mean? I've made mistakes too. Oh shit, he actually got very close with that move there. Whenever I can get a parry off, I always manage to do it on an unparry attack. Ah. I will say learning to parry is a lot harder. First, you have to figure out which bosses can be parried, and some bosses can be parried, but they can only get parried on certain attacks. Like technically, Malekith can be parried if you have Blasphemous Claw. But if you kill Bernal at any point in time before he becomes a invader, and you don't get Blasphemous Call. I think. I could be dead as wrong. Don't quote me on that one. I might have to check the Twin Maidens before going to Malekith. No. You're not allowed to do that. Run! Turn around! Run! Okay. Shit. Okay, get up on the wall. Get up on the wall. Yes! Fuck yeah, brother! You're dead! You're dead! You're dead! Fuck yeah! I'm a winner, see my prize. You're a loser, weeps and cries. You got to parry off, and then he did a grab attack. My brain said, hit parry again instead of run and dodge. Dude, I've done that. And that's the funny thing with Radagon that I honestly do hate too. It's like it's cool when you do it, but he's also like a prick. Because he'll be like, oh, you think you can parry me? Fuck you. Like, and I hate his grab attack too. His grab attack is so shit. You know, funny enough, you don't actually have to grab this grace, because when you leave, it'll end up putting yourself here, because that's the grace. You don't even have to use the grace. Okay, what weapon do we just use Lance on fucking I was like, did we just use Lance on freaking Malekith then? Guys, I have an idea for Great Stars. And it involves Moog. So, I can't really... Oh, but I think hard. Nah, you know what? Fuck it, we'll do it. It's just because the roll attack is that. Like, how long it takes to do the roll attack. That's the only drawback. Probably do that. Actually, I think I might be able to survive a Malekith hit if done right. So we're gonna do this. We're going to do this, and we're gonna put my my shoes on. And then we'll allocate our flasks back the way they were. Oh, what's the next fucking weapon I want to use so I can have that leveled up? Oh, right. This bad boy. That's what I wanted to use. We're going to use that on Gideon. So I'm going to prepare that one with the runes we have. Okay, what? Okay, we have one. Okay, I need 2 and 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. We don't need a 10. In reality, you do not need... If you're doing a run where you have multiple different weapons you're leveling up, 9 out of 10 times you probably don't need it past plus 24 for smithing and plus 9 for somber. Because it's like... The difference isn't really there, in my opinion, on certain weapons. It's like maybe a difference of like 30 in my head. I genuinely don't believe it's that. big of a difference. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. There we go. Nice. I totally forgot I had this. I'll use this on Valiant Gargs.
Something.
Okay, we're going to purchase. Just get these out of here. Can never tell the difference between 9 and 10. I know. Oh, there is one. See, that's my point exactly. Okay, what? Okay, we're gonna level up Starfist. I know that. Okay, so. I'm trying to see which ones I'm gonna use moving forward. So we're gonna do Starfist. Starfist is gonna be the only 25, I think. Starfist. Great Stars. Meteoric Orblade. Oh, I should have bought 2s. Okay. Oh, Misericord 2. For when we fight Jory. That's gonna be a while. Do I really need to level that right now? Honestly, as long as I choose my weapons wisely for the boss I'm doing, moving forward, it's not really going to be that hard. Leveling up. What's up, dude? How's it be? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll be right back, gentlemen. The wife calls. Apologies, my cats can be assholes. Which is the sad part, because I was just like, I always say it's always when my wife goes to go to sleep. Never when I'm going to sleep. Oh, that means you like to watch me? Okay. Alrighty. Let's hope not to die on Malekith with the fucking lance. I don't think it's going to be like charged, like necessarily charged R2s. What's in my physic again? Both stamina, right? No, opening stamina. Okay. Because the charged R2 is definitely going to take a lot. Come here, sir. I want to make you squeal. Pause.
Destined death.
Okay. Okay, that hit. I missed. I knew it. Oh, well, I can take a hit. Okay, cool. Good to know. Ow. I saw that one happening, so it's okay. Oh. Hello. Come here, boy. Okay. I'm gonna backstep. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, I saw that one happening. I saw that one happening. Okay. May not be to play. Actually, I want to see. Yeah, no, that. May not be to play, but we'll play it by ear. I still kind of want to use the lance, so my only really thought process, and then Crackblade is probably the best route for it. Technically, I could go to. I don't want to use Frost though. Well, I mean, I feel like Frost is probably the only one that would make a little sense in this build. Hello, sir. Ow. Hello, sir. Okay. Nope. Because if you riposte, then you're going to be in a different spot than you want to be. Hello, sir. Damn it. I missed my window for that. I know how to get out of that, but I fucking missed it. Oh, we're doing Lance. Yeah, that one. Hey, we done it at the same time. Nice. Just that run alone, seeing how close I got him, and how good phase 1 was. We're not giving up on it. I will give up on using a rune arc because I don't really need a rune arc. The rune arc is more or less just like for HP, if anything. Hello, sir. What are we doing? You're such a prolonged bitch. I knew it. I need to heal. Okay. Oh, you fucking bitch. I knew it. I knew I was gonna fucking crack blade into it. And I still did it. I knew I was gonna crack blade into it. Still fucking. The shame of myself. Shame! Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your cow! Dishonor on your whole family! I have an itch on my face. Honestly, I don't know what other like move we would be able to, or what other Astral War we might be able to get off on this. Nice try. Oh man, you suck. I had no time to get out of that. Okay. I heard it. You bastard. Ow. Maybe stance break. Oh my Lord Jesus, thank you. Crackblade? Ain't no way! Ain't no way I got hit. I was stuck on his fucking muscular arm, dude. Malekith pulling out all the cheese right now, dude. Right? Also, I think what did happen... Okay. This is why I say I was like, you look in hindsight and you figure shit out. So, where I was rolling, even though I dodged the initial, we were near a pillar. What I'm thinking is, when he did the ground shift, because we were so close, it probably went on the pillar itself. So even though I rolled inward, the explosion from over here hit me. I believe that's what happened. Oh, no running this time? Bastard. Ooh, that was a little too close. Ow. That's not fun. Okay, sure. Please stagger. Shit. Oh! You're dead now, bitch. Oh, you're dead now, bitch.
Witness destined death. To kill what?
In the words of dipshit Derek, suck my fat one. I told you I was gonna do it with the lance. I did it with the lance. Right? Y'all don't think that the lance is a strength weapon? I just proved all y'all wrong. Alright, okay. I want to use the Ash of War. That's the big part of this. And why I wanted to do this. So, can I take my pants off and it'd be fine? No, you're lying. Okay, we're gonna keep just the pants on. No, these are my lucky pants. I have to keep my lucky pants on. Okay. Oh, right. We need to go kill, we need to go kill Alexander for a shard of Alexander. Okay. Walk it. 89! Okay, so all we need is the int tier, and that's it. Actually, all we really need is just we just need the fucking Great Root and we got it. All right, let's go get Shard of Alexander. I'm really using this weapon because a subscriber of mine, Volks, I just hacked my phone and saw. What's it? So a subscriber of mine, Volks, who has consistently joined me on different live streams when I am live, was like talking about using Radon's great swords. So that's the reason why we're using these. Do I have stone sword keys? I don't know if I have stone sword keys. Shit, I need a second one. God damn stone sword keys. Also, for what they do, I'm kind of mad that stone sword keys cost so much. 4K for one stone sword key is absolutely stupid. In my opinion. Don't believe they should cost that much. Yeah, no, I hate that too. That's why I was like, when I found the one in Volcano Manor that gets you to where where you can get the Somber 7 and get the Dagger Talisman and RKR, that it takes 2. Just like this one, it takes 2 for whatever the fuck reason. Like, why do I need 2? Did I never level up Starfist? I realized I got all the fucking stones for it, never leveled up Starfist. No, I need that. There we go. That's my money to use to level up Starfist. Ow, you prick. You rat bastard. Really? Where did I forget to talk to Alexander at? Nah, I know where I forgot to talk to him. Shit. Man, I don't want to fight that boss. But I got to. Son of a bitch. I think it's this one, right? No. No? Yeah, that's the one I forgot. I ran right past it and I forgot I needed to do it. And I hate fighting magma worms. Actually, hello, sir. Don't follow me, please. Please, 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 please. Okay. I don't know how I didn't get hit, but sure. I forgot I'm over leveled. And it sucks because like their recovery frames are like stupid. There we go. Thank God this weapon's so good. Thank God this weapon's good. Oh, I am very stupid. I talked about getting Shard of Alexander so many times, and I've literally forgotten every fucking step of the way. Hello, sir.
Aye, one hit after that, and as such, as luck, if I can, and you know, who could expect it? Just you wait. Who could expect it? Just you wait.
I'm so bad at quest lines. Uh-oh, what now? Okay. Okay, so something came up. We're going to get Shard of Alexander. We're going to kill Gideon, and then I need to hop off. Okay then, Alexander. What the hell are you doing over here?
Oh, mountain of fire, bake me in your flames. I hardly think I've been take it.
Thank you.
I won't be. Perhaps as an old above the loft. Perhaps an old saying above the loft.
Okay. How often do I stream? If things aren't messing up, normally Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If my internet acts up, then I can't really do some days. So I was like, if there's not a stream Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, odds are I'm still recording, but my internet is messed up to the point that I can't stream. It's a very pick and choose. Like, it's through Spectrum, so it's like, but fucking they suck at answering anytime I have issues. So that's why I'm just like, you know what? I gotta just say fuck it at this point.
City had that aside. I doubt there's an of course. Which mean would you kind come and tell me I've been long.
All right, sir. That's not the one I meant to press. That's the one.
You are ready then? Then let us begin. I am the great Jar Warrior, Iron Fist.
I win.
As I suspect. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions.
I know, sir.
It was a marvelous battle. I implore you.
I gave you the right
Take
way
what
out.
is bequeathed from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Goodbye, sir. All right. You just died getting teleported on. Who teleported on? What? What? Huh? Oh, never mind. Realize what you meant by died by getting teleported on. Yeah, I've yet to learn how to dodge that perfectly every time. I'm still very much hit or miss on that. I mean, it's just one of those moves, dude. I think it's like a sort of timing, like if you know he's gonna teleport, like if he teleports away from you, like when he's far away, then I think it's like wait like a second or two, or like a second and a half, and then dodge roll. All right, this for Volks. I knew you come to stand before the Elden Ring, and from Elden Lord.
What a sad state of
And then it should be this. Oh no! There we go. Get back here. Okay, I need him to come over here. Oh, right, I forgot I killed Redguard. I need you to come over here, sir. Not like that. You're such a prick, dude. Thank God that fucking worked. Because I've almost fucked that up.
Not even you.
A man cannot kill a god. All right. Sayonara, fellas. I gotta go. I appreciate you joining me, though. Here, we can done it before. Alright. I appreciate you, Base, for joining in. Hope to see you in the next one. If you don't worry yourself. You have a good night, day, whatever it may be for you.